Hello everyone, this is Sergeant. I hope you guys enjoy watching this. Today's episode will be a unique one. For anything, we are officially near our season. We have 2 days more and that's it. Like we will call it a day. Mm, This is not gonna be a small feat, because today we need to finish all the story, not just one part, all parts. So yeah, I must run Giants and Red Eye, Snow, Field. All of them must be finished today, so we can have tomorrow. I hope I can catch it in one recap.
Ready to unleash devastation. I've got the right gear for any situation. Got him in sight. Recalibrating steering for new location. I call it daybreak, but for you, it's lights out. It's too windy for a safe shot here. Ready to unleash devastation. I've got the right gear for any situation. The sooner it's done, the sooner we're home. Load, aim. Understood. Coordinates received. The sooner it's done, the sooner we're home. I call it daybreak, but for you, it's lights out. Understood. Coordinates received. Got him in sight. for a safe shot here. Load, aim, fire! Recalibrating steering for new location. You want me to run you over? It's too windy for a safe. These bolts will be the last thing you ever see. The sooner it's done, the sooner we're home. Got him in sight. Recalibrating steering for new location. Load, aim, fire! The sooner it's done, the sooner we're home. Ready to unleash devastation. Understood. Coordinates received. I call it daybreak, but for you, it's lights out. Don't worry, Daybreak. I'll fix you.
So it is also the north first one. Nice. Give me more. More mates, wind, all this.
I wonder if Nika's hiding nearby. Load, aim, fire! It's too windy for a safe shot here. I call it daybreak, but for you, it's lights out.
5%, 10% attack will be useful. Or attack 3, more useful.
The sooner it's done, the sooner we're home.
Now we can fight.
I've got the right gear for any situation. Got him. It's too windy for a safe shot here. Got him in sight. Understood. Coordinates received. Load, aim, fire! The sooner it's done, the sure we're home. Ready to unleash devastation. Recalibrating steering for new location. I thought our plan was foolproof. I wonder if Nika's hiding nearby. Ready to unleash devastation. Recalibrating steering for new location. These bolts will be the last thing you ever see. I've got the right gear for any situation. Load, aim, fire! It's too windy for a safe shot here. I've got the right gear for any situation. I call it daybreak, but for you, it's time for some target practice. Ready to unleash devastation. It's too windy for a safe shot here. I call it daybreak, but for you, it's lights out. Someone tell Nika.
Teeny tiny for my progress, and that's it. With this we completed the first range. Let's go to the second one.
Knight is with me.
Just we need to be 4 seconds. Let's return again. Yep, that sounds it. Sounds good. I can handle it. This will be tough. But yeah. The story is good, but it's like unescapable movie. You have to live every second. So let's get started. Final check. Yeah, sounds about right.
Your Majesty, Animalulu will soon take to the field. Are we not positioned a little too close? I fear ye may be injured by the Frost Giant's ice magic.
Dost thou think thy king feeble? I was fighting the Frost Dragon before thou had cut thy first tooth, boy! Hurry back to Castle Frostforge if thou art so afeard.
That's not what I meant, Your Majesty. It's those settlers. What if they should turn their swords upon ye in the midst of battle?
Ha! Thou thinks I fear settlers? We've sent their kind fleeing from battle time and time again. A gaggle of settlers reaches the final, and thou loses all faith in thine own kinsmen?
Not at all. Sire, please, pay my words no heed.
Guards! Take this craven wretch away, and throw him in the castle dungeons. Go cower there a while. Even a frost dragon wouldn't be able to trouble thee. Settlers.
Your Grace, do you feel that? The enemy's straight ahead of us, but I just felt a chill go up my spine. It's enough to make any veteran archer knock an arrow and watch her back. That's... Even if you stood on my shoulders, I think he'd still be taller, Your Grace. Well, it seems like when he says Lulu, he's either happy or angry. Look out! Here he comes!
Stay firm in the face of danger.
We're friends. Shall we play green boats?
I love sun. Nature is what's most important.
Wow, amazing! That was incredible! Did thou see that? The frost giant stomped on the settlers, but they didn't even try to dodge.
They used the tremor from the stomp to launch themselves high enough to hit Lulu in the arm.
If my ears do not deceive me, Your Grace, the dwarves are cheering our victory. Your Grace, I think he's crying.
Huh? Lulu's crying? Lulu's crying?
Lulu's crying!
I once hit a cyclops in the eye with an arrow in the middle of a blizzard. I could try it again if you like. Brilliant! Finally. We are the champions, Your Grace. How would you like to celebrate with a pint of Tonne rye beer?
Your Majesty, it's time to announce the winner. Do ye...
If it's time, it's time. Why dost thou ask me? Thou thinks I would break the rules of the tournament just because the winners are settlers? That I would go back on my word, as the Oathbreakers say of me?
No, that's not what I meant, Your Majesty. It's just, at a time like this, when the dwarves are fighting with settlers, do ye really intend to let a settler into our treasury and hand them an artifact?
It's not just any treasury. It's the treasury of the High King of Castle Frostforge. Tell me, boy, what harm can a single settler do right under my nose? Guards, take this craven.
I'll just go announce the winner.
Settlers. We'll see what happens next.
Okay, so we will wait for 10 minutes. Yeah. Let's continue. It was awesome. While we are waiting, let's merge the videos. We still have a lot to do. This stream will take too long if it is just one side. We are still waiting for this, so 7 minutes. Tomorrow is a big event too, so I need to save it up. Ranking here will be nice. This one will also be party. Tomorrow will be a good day indeed. This hasn't. That's pretty nice. Did I did the weekly? No, I didn't do it. Okay, that's pretty good deal. Slowly but surely, we'll make it. That's 450. 450. We had enough gems for it, but let's continue. And this appears at least twice a week, so yeah, we can afford to generate a ton of treaties slowly by time. 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 5,000. These 4 alone will cost me half of it. So yeah, I need another 100,000 gems to cover it all. Which is kinda achievable if we consider it that we're also gonna to start selling mana soon, because we are going to spend farms. Starting to upgrade this every time will be possible. Especially tomorrow, I will speed up this. We will upgrade all of these too. Let's wash some stuff.
I've been watching you. Felines don't care for interlopers.
We can continue now, I guess. Let's wait it. Loading stopped.
It all happened 10 years ago. Back then, Mermont and I were both just ordinary royal guards. And then, on one cold night, a frost dragon saw fit to awake from its 1,000-year slumber and attack Castle Frostforge. Before that, dragons were the stuff of legends. They quickly turned to a sign of the end times.
We fought a flame dragon. We know all too well what they're capable of.
Yes. We all thought the defenses were impenetrable, but they didn't stand a chance. I never once stopped swinging my axe, but all the while, I thought we were done for. All of Bellaron was finished, and I was going to die. But then I saw someone. We all watched as he broke through the lines, faced down the frost dragon, and took the fatal blow meant for the High King. His faith in his oath made him fearless. But he was just doing what every royal guard is sworn to do: protect his majesty. When I looked at him, I felt the weight of the great axe in my hands. Aye. That battle was where Mermont became a hero. The following year, the former High King was slain in the mines of Calon by the Frost Dragon, and Mermont was crowned a new sovereign. He led us in the fight against the dragon, while advocating for an alliance with the settlers. I traveled around Bellaron arguing his case. All the people of Bellaron paid a heavy price in the War of the Last Snows. But in the end, we drove the Frost Dragon back to the frozen Eyrie. It was many years ago. Thinking about it now, it feels like ancient history.
Sounds like the current High King is quite the hero. But... Indeed, in the arena we felt his gaze on us a number of times. I wouldn't say it was benevolent.
Believe me, it's all because of Mana Stone. The old Mermont was open and generous, not angry and irritable like he is today. Speaking of which, ye must take great care during the audience at Castle Frostforge tomorrow.
given Mermont's current attitude to settlers, I doubt he's pleased with your victory. I don't think so. Even with his terrible temper, he should still respect the rules. We just need to be careful not to provoke him.
We? Wait, you want to go too, Goodwall? But your leg. Besides, won't the High King fly into a rage if he sees you with us?
My leg's not a problem, and you need someone to help keep the situation under control. Purification takes time. You won't be able to bring backup with you into Castle Frostforge, and Mermont will be surrounded by royal guards. This is what I really need to discuss with you. Inside the treasury, you'll find the First King's axe. Pull it, and the floor will open up and drop you straight into the dungeons of Castle Frostforge. That mechanism was originally put there to defend against thieves. Right thou art, as always. Tomorrow, thou needs to find a way to lure the guards in front of the axe, then activate the mechanism. Gwanwyn and I will cover thee once most of the royal guards are gone, so thou can get on with the purification. We can't arouse suspicions until the mechanism's been activated, so I beg ye, have patience with Mermont. I'll have to disguise myself, too.
I just hope this works. Here's to the plan.
To the plan!
For the forest!
Hi, I'm going to recap the entire story today. That is basically before the summary end, the story itself. So yeah, I must finish 10 chapters before the end of the day. Wish me luck. Okay. Not the best. So yeah. Back to recap.
settlers.
We came to pay our respects, O great High King.
We're at war. Don't bother curtsying. As King of Bellaron, I must congratulate ye on your victory in the Tournament of Champions.
He's a lot nicer than I imagined, Your Grace.
Hey! What are you muttering about? I wasn't finished! You settlers have got no manners. You may have won the tournament, but I trust you can see the situation clearly. The bravest dwarven warriors are out there bleeding on the battlefield, not punching about in front of an audience. You might be champions, but that doesn't mean you've bested the dwarves, or that settlers are the greater warriors. Ye look down on Bellaron at your own peril.
Oh, we've never thought of it like that. But when you put it that way...
Something wrong with your flunky there? Some kind of wee halfling boy, is he? Bellaron's no place for the weak of body and mind. You'd be better off back in Tamaris. Does thou finally believe me now, settler? Each of these artifacts is a witness to dwarven courage. Thousands of years ago, our forefather Menez led the dwarves to repel the frost dragon. In those days, Yargan was a wasteland, and Tamaris was nothing but long-eared elves and talking trees. That huge axe in the middle was the very one wielded by Menez.
I've heard tell of the great deeds of the dwarven forefathers, but I never thought their weapons would be so rustic. Your Grace, I just remembered what Goodwall said yesterday. The mechanism is hidden behind the first king's axe. Me too. Do you still remember how to activate it?
If Menez had been able to use a rune hammer, he'd have been an even greater hero. It was over 3,000 years ago that the great dwarven blacksmith Levador tamed the power of lightning for our warhammers. Levador lived for more than 400 years. Aye, long years aren't the only ones with long lives. Where is everyone?
Thou! Thou created settler!
Damn it. Come on, boys!
Your Grace.
An accident, really? You just want to steal our ancestors' artifacts, don't you? So what are ye up to? Say, what are you trying to...
I now compiling the first record, going to achieve the second record now. Start second record, second chapter in the list. After this, there will be 8 more to complete. 4 chapters to finish. Let's keep it up. It will take like 3 hours maximum if things were good for us. So yeah. Tough day.
Thou! How could thou know about that mechanism, settler?
Monty!
So, 'twas thee! Traitor! I should have taken care of thee long ago, Goodwall.
Monty, my king! If thou would just listen to me for old time's sake!
There's no time to explain things to him, Goodwall. We have to start the purification.
Settler, what art thou mumbling about now?
We don't want to hurt thee, Monty. Everything we've done has been to save thee.
Save me? A settler wants to come save me? What a joke! Why? To thank me for ordering the attack on Illustria? Hast thou forsaken the faith and joined the Church of Light now, Goodwall? Guards, seize him! Clap him in irons and rinse his brain out with a swell bucket!
Watch out!
So, thy aim was to win the tournament, then assassinate me, eh, settler? I didn't think you had it in ye. But this is Castle Frostforge. The Royal Guards will soon be back, and there will be nowhere for you to run. Hey, I'm talking to thee.
Your Majesty, please focus on me while we're fighting. I really don't want to hurt you, but it's taking everything I've got. Leave it to me, Your Grace. Just finish the purification. So the darkness surrounding the High King came from his crown? Your Grace, the jewel in this crown, it's Mana Stone. It must have distorted his mind.
Yes. The illusion concealed the Mana Stone and made it impossible for anyone to recognize it as a forgery. The High King's crown is thousands of years old. There was no way the Darklings could replicate Mayan's exquisite craftsmanship. So they conjured up an illusory one.
May those who do not follow perish. May those who do flourish.
Monty!
Wally? Is that you?
Monty, thou art awake.
Up until now, we've only ever purified animals. They've all recovered quickly from the effects of Mana Stone. But I've heard tell of those who are affected after hunting down animals under the influence of Mana Stone. It took some time for them to recover.
Sire, how fare ye? Is this the crown? Royal guards in position! Arrest them at once! A misunderstanding? Then thou can explain it after thou returns the High King's crown.
The High King's crown?
I'll cover your escape, Your Grace.
We're up against every guard in Castle Frostforge. We don't stand a chance. Monty, my king, if thou hast recovered, please tell the guards to release my settler friends first. Then I'll explain everything.
Settlers. Thou calls them thy friends, Goodwall?
Monty, art thou...
What happened just now? I was drowning in endless darkness. And now I wake to see thee before me, and this horrible crown. What have ye done? To the crown of the High King? Guards, take these settlers to the dungeon, along with this treacherous dwarf. Rest assured, he'll be afforded a fair trial in Bellaron, just as soon as I'm free of this blasted headache.
It seems the High King is yet to return to his senses.
I'm with thee there. It looks to me that Mermont is free at last from the grip of Mana Stone, but he still needs to recover and get a hold of the situation. We should give him some time.
We can now be sure that this was all a Darkling plot. They wanted to use Mana Stone to interfere with the High King's mind. But why? It does. That sounds like... Keller.
Keller!
Oh, you're both here! Oh, and Goodwall, too! This is great! Everyone's here! I have missed you so much, hon!
Are you all right, Keller?
This is the worst lodgings I've had in all my years as a trader. You know what? I bought some leftover pie crust off the orcs in the next cell, and they charged me 3 gold coins. And they weren't even as good as Ordos. But it's okay now. You've come to get me out of here. Now that Kella's back in the game, I'll make back double what we lost in no time. Why the long faces? Oh, hon, you've all suffered so much to save me. I'm so stupid. I roped everybody into this, and it didn't even work.
Don't say that, girl. Thou were sneaking into Castle Frostforge on my behalf when thou got caught.
You've been coughing this whole time, Goodwall.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. What happened, Goodwall?
Glad to see they're still training the Royal Guards to hit hard. Guess I'm getting on a bit.
We need medicine, Your Grace.
I know. There's a Greenfoot clan goblin in the cells around here. She's got all kinds of tinctures and potions. Whenever somebody gets sick in the dungeon, I always take them to her. She ain't cheap, though. Only takes mana, too. Ask that orc cook for some meat stew, Goodwall. Eat it while hot.
I thank thee, sweet girl. But I don't think I could keep anything down.
But you haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm worried.
No need to worry, my girl. Death comes for us all in the end.
Your Grace, that's...
Hello? Yes. I thought for a long time on what thou said when we fought. And later I heard what happened in the High King's treasury.
Dodgewall, thou came.
Sir, I had no idea thou were this badly injured.
What's with all the fuss? Thou hast been to war thyself, hast thou not? Dodgewall, I thank thee for coming to see me, my boy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't heed thine advice. Sorry that I left thee in danger. I'm getting thee out of here right now.
What art thou saying, foolish child? We're in the dungeons of Castle Frostforge. No one has escaped from here in thousands of years. I told this lot all about it before. Don't make me look a fool in front of settlers now, eh?
It's not nonsense. I've been thinking about it a lot. If we're to dispel the mist that surrounds the throne, we can't be afraid to question our own loyalties. Tomorrow is the day of your trial. If the High King finds you guilty of treason, you'll be put to death on the spot. Security will be tight, with eyes everywhere. Once the trial begins, there's no turning back. I can't stand by and watch thee be executed. I'll take Goodwall on my back, and then we run for it.
Oh, bless your heart, pal. Not gifted in the brains department, are ya? They got 100 people in these dungeons, each one with a unique set of skills. And your solution is... run for it? You think anyone would still be here if they could just hightail it to the exit? You think Gronky's just here pulling that millstone for fun?
But I have to do something.
Dodgewall, my boy. Calm thyself. Come, tell me, since we've been locked up in here, what's happened on the outside? How is Mermont?
Mermont. Well, he released the guards that he imprisoned for angering him. And he suspended all military operations against settlers.
Excellent. Looks like we might be getting out of here after all, my boy. Take this. Give it to Mermont personally.
Is this the medal thou wore in the Royal Guards?
Yes. If Mermont has regained his senses, seeing this should remind him of old times. It's our last hope. I do. The old Mermont is still in there. He has to be.
I have a question, sir.
Out with it, my boy.
Has the mist which shrouds the throne dispersed?
It may take some time, but it will fade. This weather. Looks like heavy snow's on the way.
How come you're awake so early, Goodwall? Is it too cold in here? Your face looks so pale. Maybe the cold will get us before they can take an axe to our necks.
Silly girl. The snow might be freezing, but it means there'll be a good harvest next year.
That's a nice thought. But I wish you wouldn't say stuff like that. Makes me feel like you won't be around to see it. I heard that before the trial starts, they march you through the streets. How are you going to survive a snowstorm like that in your condition? Oh, hon, I don't want to be marched through the streets. I'll be infamous. How will I be able to do business with anyone after that? How can you crack jokes at a time like this?
Thou art not on the list for the trial, halfling.
It's the Royal Guard. Are they here to take us to the execution ground? Hold up, what time is it? How come Drunky's not up yet?
Uli, Cadeg. Konig, 'tis thee. I'm badly wounded, soldier, and my eyes are a little dim. I can't see thee clearly with thy cloak pulled down so low, but I should think that if thou serves in Castle Frostforge, thou should know me. I'm just an old man on death's doorstep. I don't have any wishes, except perhaps to have one last sip of right beer before I go. Could thou bring me some?
Quit stalling for time.
No, no, please, tell the High King. It's the last wish of an old friend.
Oh, are you still counting on Mermont? If you want raw beer, I could find some for you.
Keller, Goodwall is fighting to give us a chance.
I really don't want to see you all die. The Settler War might be over, but we still don't know what plans the Darklings have for Bellaron. I suspect there's something bigger afoot behind the scenes. Ye have experience fighting Darklings. Ye know darkness all too well. Mermont will come to his senses soon, and when he does, he'll need you.
Goodwall, just when do you think that high and mighty, shiny-headed old fart is gonna come to his senses?
Settlers. Thou doesn't even recognize me, Wally.
Monty.
Thou art badly hurt.
Not at all. If I wasn't in such a state, I'd give thee a damn good hiding. Thou finally came back.
Huh? Oh, wait! Please! You can't just act like nothing's happened.
It's been a while, Wally.
It has indeed, Monty. My king.
Thou wore this medal in the Royal Guards. I recognized it immediately. The second time the Frost Dragon attacked, someone came from behind me and blocked a blow that would have killed me. I turned around to see a foolish youth, the same age as me, wearing this on his chest.
I may have been foolish, but even then, I saw thee as my future king. Who else would stick their neck out for a blockhead like thee, eh?
The Frost Dragon killed the old High King in that battle, and snatched away his crown. We'd failed to honor the oath of the Royal Guards.
Yes, but in all that humiliation and fury, I swore a new vow with thee. Reclaim the honor of the dwarves and keep the oath eternal.
I know that thou sent this medal with Doswall to remind me of my oath. And now the High King's crown is lost once again. I need thee, Wally.
What? You need him, eh? Who do you think left him in this state, huh? And now you want him to work for you?
Monty, my king, I swear by this medal, by the honor of the Royal Guard, thou can trust these settlers. The coming battles will not be easy. Thou will need them beside thee. Thou must, Monty.
Oh,
Wally, Maybe what I'm about to say will sound like an excuse. But the day after thou came to Castle Frostforge, I received a battle report from the front. I was shocked at the orders I'd given. I cannot deny what I did, but although the decision I made was written plain as day before me, I cannot remember why I made it. Later, I found out what you'd been doing in bellaron, and how you'd purified the berserker beasts. It was only then that I realized the truth about my crown, and that I had wronged ye. Wally, it took me some time to come to terms with what I'd done.
Thou declared war on settlers, Monty. So many people paid the price for it. Some with their lives. I cannot give thee the comfort thou seeks. But I always had faith. The Mermont I knew could never be bested by some poxy crown. And now, thou really has come back to us.
Doswell told me yesterday about thine injuries. I knew this was my last chance to show remorse.
I thank thee for coming to say goodbye. Dost thou still remember that game we used to play in the Royal Guard? A lone rush straight for the dragon. That's when I realized that thou were a true warrior, ready to fight at a moment's notice. Maybe the weight of the crown slowed thee down for a while, but I knew my Mermont was still there, that the King of Bellaron was always still there.
Wally, will our forefathers forgive me?
No one ever got forgiveness by begging for it. It's not over, Monty. Bellaron still needs its king.
I understand. I will make amends. Even if I must pay the ultimate price, I will atone.
That's the Mermont I know.
Wally, like before, let us make our oath anew. Menes be my witness. Wally.
Menes be my witness. Excellent. I managed to bring thee back.
Good wall.
Another chapter to finish. Before I jump into the next one, I need to finish uploading the first one. It will take time, but yes. Now let's go to videos. Capture the videos. United. Second report. Start recording. Third round. I really hate it, but okay. Let's finish the job.
My friends, it has been some time. Menes, be my witness. I must apologize for what has been done.
If saying sorry had any use, then you wouldn't need all these guards around.
Did you say something, Keller?
I mean, I accept your deepest and most sincere apologies, Your Majesty. Fine. Then let's get down to business. We have something we need to discuss with you, Your Majesty.
Please, call me Marmont.
Oh, you sure that's okay with you? Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. You first, hon.
I see. So I was bewitched by the same power. I would fly into a rage in an instant. I wanted power over everything, and nothing I had was enough. I wanted more. Whoever I was back then, that person wasn't me. I couldn't hurt my old friend like that. Wally. At least I had the chance to tell him I was sorry. Sometimes, when I close my eyes, I hear the wind howl, like it did in the War of the Last Snows. Wally stood by my side. He trusted me. He fought beside me. And he forgave me. He said that the Black Crown had swallowed me whole, but I couldn't bear to tell him that jewel never robbed me of my senses. It just gave voice to my desires.
The sleep of reason produces monsters. Goodwill always believed that you'd never have acted like that if it weren't for the Mana Stone. Your Majesty, please, don't betray his trust.
I will atone for my misdeeds, but I cannot let the real culprits escape justice. I summoned you here today to ask for your help. We must uncover the truth. Ho there, servant. The letters, if thou would. Some time ago, I received a number of letters from an expeditionary force stationed at the frozen Eyrie. They warned of strange, red-eyed creatures wandering the wilderness. At the time, my only concern was waging war upon the settlers. I paid the warnings no heed.
When did you receive the last letter?
A month ago. I've sent men to investigate. The good news is that there's no sign of Zeneros. The bad news is that the red-eyed fiends are moving against us. The expeditionary force at the frozen Eyrie has already suffered heavy losses. If we wait any longer...
It's gotta be the Red Eyes. But what would they be doing in the frozen Eyrie? Wait a minute. Isn't that...
Goodwall said that the dwarves drove the frost dragon back to the frozen Eyrie at the end of the War of the Last Snows. It was a hard-fought victory, and they paid a heavy price.
So the Darklings are still going after dragons? The letters. There was some kind of chief Darkling controlling the frost dragon. You think that's got something to do with all the dragons who flew south? This is bad. Even for someone with my expert problem-solving skills. All those dragons! What are those Red Eyes up to?
It would appear we have a guest from Tamaris. Send in this envoy at once.
An envoy from Tamaris? I think I know who it could be! Oh, but maybe not. Save me. Oh, I don't care who it is, as long as it ain't Craig. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Of course.
Friend and novel? You mean that big tree on the banks of Phnom? In the World Tree. What I mean is, I'm completely out of my wheelhouse here. I thought the World Tree was, some kind of elfin fairy tale. The Red Eyes, the World Tree. Boy, I miss the days when my biggest worry was getting overcharged by my supplies.
There's only one place in Bellaron where you'd find records of the World's Tree. Follow me, my friends. There's a book that's been passed down from one dwarven high king to the next for thousands of years. We call it the Book of Oaths. It contains a record of the most sacred oath our ancestors ever swore. The answers we need will be in here.
We found it. Marmot, this Book of Oaths is like the most important thing in your collection, right?
The Book of Oaths records that the world's tree is located in a mysterious continent to the south, guarded by the Draconians. They built a barrier around their realm, cutting themselves off from the outside world. And the only portal to that realm is located in Bellaron.
I've been a merchant for many a year, and I've never heard anyone talk about a continent to the south. What kind of place is it exactly? And can we still use that portal?
This pact was made many years ago. It's safe to say that no Beleriand has visited the place in many, many years. I doubt you'd find any mention of the Southlands outside of the Book of Oaths.
And, the Draconians. Why are they called that? What's the difference between them and regular dragons? They got horns on their heads? Do they live in the sea? Can they breathe fire? Well, thank you. Name's Kella. It's Fragar, right?
Ah, it's all in the Book of Oaths. Should the world's tree's glory ever fade, the Great One shall, through visions, be revealed. Let dwarfkind march its armies through the gate, and come to our defense with axe and shield. It seems Fragar's news means the dwarves must fulfill our oath. According to the text of the agreement, Bellaron must pay a great price to open the portal to the Southlands. I am High King of Bellaron. I can protect my own people. Worry not, my friends. It won't stop me from fulfilling my duties. Oaths are more important to us than the stone beneath our feet. The mountains see all.
No matter how many times I say it, I'm always amazed by how you guys keep your word. But, what's that line? The Great One guards against travelers unknown. What does that mean?
Let me see. It would seem that the Gate of Promises is defended by a powerful guardian. Without divine permission, anyone who tries to enter will be torn apart.
Oh! I'm gonna need a minute here. This is one quest I might not be able to take. I value my lamps. Pretty attached to them.
Once ye find the portal, there's one more thing ye need. The Stone of Oaths. The key lies in the crown of the High King. The Stone of Oaths is set within the crown of the High King, a symbol of our oath with the Draconians. And that's what will open the Gate of Promises.
We gotta find the Stone of Oaths, hun. Sounds safer than looking for the portal anyway. You should come with us, Fragar. Wouldn't want you to fight that big, scary dude guarding that portal all by your lonesome.
I can send my men to start looking for clues. We also need to find out where the old false crown came from. I promise ye, any news that reaches Castle Frostforge will be passed on to ye.
and let's go! Hey, Gregor. You mind if I get a lift on that eagle of yours? Bye, Gregor. And bye, Gregor's eagle. Yes? Gregor! What was it you wanted to say?
There you are. I thank ye for your help, my friends. If the crown truly is in the frozen Eyrie, please, send word to Castle Frostforge. Cineros is a powerful foe. You cannot face her alone. Here, take this. Every army in Bellaron ought to recognize the seal of the High King. You'll have no trouble on your travels. May the mountains grant ye safe return. I bless ye not as High King of the Dwarves, but as Mermont, your friend and ally. I'm sure Wally would want to see you home safe, too.
Someone's watching us. It feels familiar. Perhaps I was mistaken. Apologies, Your Grace.
I see something from us, eh?
How did you know?
I've known you so long I can tell what you're thinking just by the way you blink. So, out with it. You see a thief about, you tell me. I ain't getting my pocket picked again.
More cautious than usual, I see.
You got that right. I couldn't go through the pain of losing money a second time. So we got to be careful. People are relying on us.
Let's check out Magma first. The Magma one. Let's check out the other teams. Come on. Um, What is here? Only agility instead of intelligence was S rank, I would have been happy. These three are what I need the most. Endurance, strength, agility. 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 Shit. Intelligence, not the best. But here we go. We have it at least.
Every spell begins with a wound. The ground is quiet now, but it remembers.
Let's return. We had unfinished business here. Oh, I hate it, but okay. Story unlocked. There is a fact I need to do this today, all of it. But yeah, I will finish this story by all means.
Tape brake loaded and ready to go. Oh, hold on. Let me adjust this. Good. I've got some adjustments to make.
Uh, should I start jumping now or maybe just maybe? Okay. Okay. What should we do? Let's put that in.
We're back where we started, Your Grace. Look, that's the marker we put down earlier.
Oh, this compass is completely useless. We're lost. And it's all my fault. How could my faultless sense of direction let me down like this? This ain't the time to talk about food, hun. Well, I guess it is Drunky's dinner time.
Shall I prepare something? Castle Frostforge gave us plenty of supplies. Seems like they packed us a bottle of Dharma-class plum wine. We might as well...
Well, I ain't gonna say no to a glass. Ooh, it is strong stuff, but it ain't easy to find. So...
I was going to suggest we use it to light a fire. It's too cold here to light one the usual way.
You can say that again. But I guess you're right. I'll pick staying warm over getting tipsy. It just gets colder and colder the further north we go. You cuddle up close to me, Dronky.
Where did ye come from? Put out that fire at once.
Hey! It ain't mine! They started it!
The night will echo with our howls.
He looks mad. Are we in trouble? We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the... right, of course. Hey, buddy! A big, tough, handsome guy like you doesn't ever get lost, right?
I am on patrol. Put that fire out right now, and I'll let you off with a warning. How did you even get here, anyway? Castle Frostforge? You're at Castle Frostforge? I knew it! I knew they hadn't forgotten us! Expedition Captain Bernes, reporting for duty. Ugh, how can I leave friends from Castle Frostforge out in the cold like this? Come with me to our encampment. You look in need of a drink.
That guy changed his tune real quick, huh? What if he's not some kind of expedition captain after all? We gotta be careful on the road.
Relax, Your Grace. I'll stay alert.
Then let's go pack up our stuff. I don't want him getting his mitts on it. Hey, Bernes! Buddy! Let me take care of that for you. By the way, where you from, pal?
That looks like dwarven military armor to me. But to my knowledge, there aren't any dwarven forces garrisoned near here. Keep your wits about you, Your Grace.
Are you right over there? Ready to head out? Ah, I can't believe you're finally here. The lads will be so happy to see you. Beautiful day, isn't it? Even the air feels fresher.
The night will echo with our howls.
Welcome to our humble abode. We've been here ever since the fight against the Frost Dragon started. Do you want to rest up a bit first? I'll make sure you get the good lodgings.
sorry. Just one question. Have your forces received any supplies? Your uniforms and banners are looking a little worse for wear.
To be honest with you, we've not heard from Castle Frostforge in quite some time. Our orders were to set up camp here and wait for the final battle with the Frost Dragon. Until we get the order to attack, we're to stay hidden. So, every day, we go out on patrol taking care not to be discovered. That's why I couldn't let you start a fire. Didn't want you giving away our position.
I see. Which division do you report to?
They put us together in a bit of a rush. We don't really report to anybody. Sometimes I wonder if Castle Frostforge has forgotten us. Or maybe the Frost Dragon got him.
Ernest? Where are the others?
Still out in patrol. They'll be so glad to see you. Right. I should be putting together your welcome party. We'll have drinks, snacks. Oh, sorry, we haven't got much to offer you. But we do have mushrooms. Look, we've got plenty of them on this wall here.
Is everyone all right?
The lads built that wall with their own hands. It took them ages. They'll slaughter me and serve me up for supper.
Oh, cheer up, Bernaz. I'll have this wall back up for you in a jiffy. You are looking at the greatest builder in all of tomorrow. Right here. Me! I got a wealth of experience. Remember when Lyrus needed to fix up his observation post? Drunky, fetch me that no-good compass we had. Should make a good trout. Burnett, come over here and watch a master at work.
This is amazing. Come on, let me give thee a hand.
Bella, at your service. Let's go, Drunky. Oh yeah, Kel is bringing home the bacon.
Lads! We got guests from Castle Frostforge!
Castle Frostforge? Thou art having a laugh, Bernays.
Last time he said he got a letter from him. And what did it turn out to be?
Junk mail with the wrong bloody address on it. But I was glad to learn that my Cala market was having a sale on gemstones.
Oh, and then there was the time thou said we had a visitor from Castle Frostforge.
And it turned out to be some old geezer who'd gotten lost. Asked us if he could book a room at the Miracle Hands Massage Tavern.
It's real this time. Go on, show him what you showed me.
Show him what?
Thou knows. The thing.
Oh, that thing.
It's real! By the ancestors, they haven't forgotten us. Tell us, what news from Castle Frostforge?
Say, fine occasion like this calls for a tub. A bottle of thumb-class plum wine, personally selected by the High King from his private reserve. Who's up for a drink?
Personally selected by the High King from His Majesty's private reserve. Just for us. The only bottle of dam-class plum wine in all of bellaron.
Well, if it makes him happy.
Ah, I've not seen the lads this excited in a long time. So why are you here?
We lost our way? Sorry. We should have told you, but we kept putting it off.
You were lost? Aye, I should have thought of that. We'll see you on your way at daybreak. At least the lads will sleep well after a couple of swigs of plum wine. Really? Oh, thank you. Have you tried the mushrooms? There's still plenty in that puddle over there. Suit yourself. Oh, aye. We've got your rooms all spick and span for you. What's this? New orders? What would they have us do?
Bernez, how'd you like to go home?
Home? None of us really have a home. Back when the war started, anyone who could fight was signed up for the army straight away. Do you know why we were left behind? Why they threw us in to make up the numbers at the very last minute? It's because nobody's ever wanted us.
What makes you say that?
There's something wrong with every single one of us. We've all been cast aside. I've always been a weakling. Could barely swing a shovel. Couldn't even polish a gemstone without hacking up a lung from the dust. And those two old duffers have got rocks for brains. Not exactly the smartest bunch. No friends, no one to care for us. At least the army won't need to write letters to our loved ones when we're gone.
You...
I reckon I know why you asked. No bother. I'll tell the lads myself. Just got to figure out the right way to put it.
Hun, we need people.
We could take them with us.
It's here. It's finally here. The day we've been training for. We're ready. We'll take down that dragon. Daenerys doesn't stand a chance. We'll have her for breakfast. With a mushroom sauce.
Hun, what do we do?
Right, lads. It's time. Time I told you the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you any longer. We...
Right! That's what the letter from Castle Frostforge said. The Frost Giants have called for our aid. The dragon's on the move, and they need our help.
Great news! Ah, that's brilliant. Bernez, what are thou snivelling for?
Is it really true?
21?
I mean, really, is it?
22.
So is it really, really true?
Oh, for the 23rd time, Bernez, yes!
I just couldn't believe something good could ever happen to us. And I didn't think we'd be taking orders from a hero of Tamaris. Such noble bearing, such heroic posture. It's truly an honor.
I won't go easy on you. Captain Berners, gather your men at once.
Right away. Company, assemble. Attention. Salute. Company, ready. Onward. Is it really true?
21.
I mean, really, is it?
22.
Four. So tomorrow 12 shall to wake up also the same time. But it's from 8 to 12, okay. man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, Keep the dust for sure that I'm doing the same. Sorry. Yeah.